Okay, what's to be said about the first episode? This is a pilot episode, okay? This is 30 minutes long. It might be longer in the future. It might be shorter. We're not sure. We're still working it out. But we do know not to take a break and to leave and come back 30 minutes later because we got way drunker. And there's a bit that I might put online at some point. I don't know, about Russia and the meteor. And for some reason, it turned into us not even talking about Russia nor the meteor. It turned into us talking about Iron Man 2 and doing Russian accents. And it was just terrible. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it. Like I said, this is not the final product. It's not. We're constantly working to make this show better. Hopefully next week's will be better. We'll be talking about the Oscars probably. I think that happens next week or the week. I don't know. We'll find out. Anyway, there's an Oscar show coming up at some point. I know that. Anyway, enjoy the 30 minutes. There's a lot of cursing, by the way. I wanted to go ahead and warn you that right now. So if you don't curse, don't listen, because you will curse by the end of it. Anyway, that is all. I hope you enjoy the show. Later. First things first. Shots.
Well, maybe we should do the introduction first.
Before we get drunk? Okay. Okay, so just, welcome to, this is, are we going to do the whole title?
I think the first time
we should do the whole title?
Yeah.
Okay, so, you probably remember it.
Okay. Welcome to Beard One Films and Furrowbrow Productions present Douglas G. Smith and Matthew R. Williams and Doug and Matt Got Drunk Before This, a podcast.
Yeah, that works. That's the whole thing.
Yeah,
Good job.
I'm aware.
Good job. And to start things off, since the goal, it's not the goal to get drunk, we are going to take shots of cheap-ass whiskey.
Yes.
Yep.
Thank you, Gold Crown.
Gold Crown. Yeah. If you want to be a sponsor, email us at email address.
DougandMattPodcast@gmail.com.
Which should be easy to remember.
Excellent.
All right.
So, here's to the podcast.
Here's to the podcast.
And here's to you, buddy.
Here's to you.
By the way, for those of you listening and that don't know us, Matt is terrible at taking shots.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
He might actually vomit here in a moment.
I'll actually try to make sure for our website that I'll upload a fucking shot of what my face looks like when I take shots. It'll be a GIF on fucking Tumblr or whatever. Be like, oh, hey, check this shot.
Can it be an animated GIF? Because
Yeah.
that'd be really funny.
Yeah. That's the goal. It'll pop up on your fucking Tumblr feed right between all the fucking pictures that happen. There's a shit ton of porn on Tumblr.
Right, okay, and that answers another question of mine that I forgot to ask earlier.
Are we going to talk about porn? Yes.
No, I meant, are we going to curse incessantly?
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't, I think because we do... Are you noting that?
Yeah,
Okay. You're allowed to curse.
No, actually, I was just getting the pad out. Since we do have an itinerary.
We do. We're fucking on this. I think as far as cursing goes, I think that it's perfectly fine. Because that's how we talk.
Wow.
I think that's the thing. I'm not marketing it towards 12-year-olds.
They wouldn't understand what we're talking about, probably.
I don't know. They get drunk. They fuck.
Which they have over you.
Yeah, I know, they do. I also like the aspect of they drunk and they get fucked. Okay, so that brings up my next question. Are we going to talk about pedophilia on the podcast? It's cool. The Pope resigned. We're good.
Which is cool.
Yeah. So what's first up on the itinerary? What are
Alright, why don't we just tell the nice listeners what we're going to be talking about on the podcast in general.
Alright. Pedophilia. Check. Done.
Sweet. We never have to do it again.
Next.
Please. Okay, first of all, why don't we tell people a little bit about ourselves?
Okay.
I'm Douglas G. Smith.
And I'm Matt Beard Williams.
Right. We're pseudo-writers.
Yeah.
I mean, we write things.
Yeah.
We don't get paid for it.
No, not yet.
So.
I made $4.
Did you?
Self-publishing.
Right, but
Fuck it. Oh shit. Go to barnesandnoble.com and download Bonkers the Clown for 99 cents. Beautiful story.
It's actually really good.
So myself.
I've been trying to get him to work on a screenplay of it with me.
Okay.
But he's always like, no, I got other things to work on.
I got pedophilia jokes.
And plus, you didn't make money off of Bonkers.
Yeah, I did.
You spent more money printing out the hard copies than you made.
Okay. So I've made like $4 off the website, off the downloads. I made in store probably like $9, $10. That's more than what I spent because the paper was laying around.
Wow, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Okay.
I found the paper.
Okay.
I want to watch out for the direction of the circles. Yeah.
So anyway, I do writing stuff. What kind of stuff do I write? I write detective fiction.
Detective shit.
We do TV together.
Yes. We have a pilot if you want to buy it.
Yep. It's called From the Top Up. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I have a comic book I'm working on called Awesome/Mayhem.
Which, as a non-comic book reader, I will fucking say I like.
Excellent. Thank you, my friend.
I think it's a good fucking story. I'm down with it.
We've also got other projects on tap. What about you, Matt? What are you working on?
Me, as far as just mainly after finally getting the Zoom. What is it? The Zoom H1. That's what we're recording on.
That's right.
Yeah, it's fucking great. I love it. Yeah.
We should have got one years ago.
Yeah. It would have saved me a shit ton of fucking audio shit. A shit ton of audio shit. I'm a writer.
Yes, and you. 73% of the words that have come out of your mouth thus far in the 3.18 minutes we've been speaking.
Oh God,
has been profanity.
Fuck.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Wow.
I'm like Tarantino. That's a plus.
Wow.
He's not bad. As far as working on stuff, it's been this and just writing a bunch of sketches. I used to, if anybody for some reason that's listening to this was looking or knows me for a while, I used to work with Will Molosky on Neurosis 9 stuff. Well, yeah, I still do. It's just it's been a sort of a hiatus for right now, and that it's just sketches. I still try to go back to the sketches. I think that's what started writing for me. Or that's the most fun I have because I don't have to worry about a full rounded story. I can just be like, hey, look, here's a fart joke, done. As much as for those in the podcast, I can't see it. Doug totally made a face of that because he hates digging fart jokes.
It's not that I hate them. It's just I don't really find them all that amusing for the most part.
No. He doesn't find me funny. He hates me. This is the greatest podcast ever.
Well, so far so good.
Yeah. We're doing
4:44 in.
Yeah, we're fine. We're solid.
It's probably going to sound like crap on the
That's going to sound terrible. I also realized that, like a minute ago, because it's winter, so I kept doing and I'm like, that's going to sound so terrible when whoever's listening to this, in their car, is just going to swerve off the road.
Yes, because people are going to actually listen to this.
See, that's my worry. Nobody's going to listen to this. Not this one. This will be the one that, 40 episodes in, somebody will be like, oh man, I like this. Let me tune back. I'll be like, this is where they started.
Well, actually, I'm going to go ahead and thank somebody. Jennifer Robertson, thank you for listening to this.
Oh, that's true. There are actually Jason Peterson.
Thank you for listening to this.
I was just going to call him Jewish. I wasn't even going to thank him.
Well, he'll laugh at that
there we go.
Hears this.
Good.
Yeah.
We got one laugh and 2 listeners.
Oh, speaking of listeners, you can follow us at Doug and Matt on Twitter.
Yes, it should be at Doug and Matt. Twitter, all one word. Just Doug and Matt, no spaces.
If you want to give us a shout out on the old email, we are dougandmattpodcast@gmail.com. You can call us, not call us. Really.
Yeah, call it. Here's my number.
Actually, send us an email. Let us know what you think of the show. Also, if you have any ideas for us to talk about, we're going to take submissions for that, because we'll have different themes, different things we'll talk about each week, or podcast. We're not going to do...
Yeah, I'm not sure how quickly we're going to put these out, but yeah.
Yeah, so if you want to hear Doug and Matt talk about something, hit us up on the email.
Yeah, or even with, if you don't do the email, if you're one of those people that just does the social networking, our Facebook page should be up in the next couple days. Also on Twitter, if you tag us, do the @DougMatt, it will come to us, and because we're not famous. So I mean, anybody posting, yeah. We're. Does that mean unfamous? I don't know. No. Somebody's trying to explain impermanence. Anyway, okay. Yeah, that fucked me up. But no, that if you do that, I'll try to make sure to respond to as many tweets as possible. Because, like I said, nobody. Like right now, it's 2 people probably listening.
Not right now, but later.
Well, yeah, not right now. This is live. It's 10 o'clock in the morning and I'm wasted.
Well, in all fairness, Matt, you are wasting
Possibly.
a good deal of the time.
I am, dude. I wake up drunk.
Sorry, Mr. and Mrs. Williams.
Yeah. Sorry, employers.
Oh, we forgot about parents. Yeah, I don't want mine to hear this. They'll probably hate us.
I think, I don't think I have to worry about my parents. I don't think they'll listen to it.
Yeah.
Our
parents hate us.
You're, what?
Our parents hate us. They don't want to listen to our podcast.
Oh, yeah. No. My parents will probably be like, oh, I saw you put up the first episode. Good job. That was nice. Yeah, it was fun. I'm cracking a beer. Oh, that peaked out.
Yeah, we're going to have to edit that or something. We're
We'll
going to have to get,
more beers.
I was going to say screw top beers.
Yeah. Or just
I think they're called 40s.
We'll do. Next episode is brought to you by King Cobra.
No, it's not.
Yeah, fuck you, King Cobra. You're a dick. What?
Wow, dude.
What? They're not gonna sponsor us.
I'm not saying that. It's just like it's just kind of rude.
Have you had King Cobra?
Yeah.
They didn't create it because they're your friend.
Wow.
So what?
Speaking of which, we can edit that terrible noise out later, right?
Yeah.
So what are you going to be using for the sound editing, by the way?
For sound editing, we're going to do Audacity for right now. Audacity's free. This is a free download. I'm pretty sure I got it through just CNET. You can go to their website if you just Google Audacity. I think it's the top one on there.
Which, by the way, is a brilliant name.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, I love Audacity. Yeah, I think it's a great fucking name. I think if that's something that we're gonna bring up. So we had the ways you can contact us earlier. If you know anything about like sound editing, about recording, whatever, like definitely hit us up. Also, we are not against anybody saying like, oh, okay, this is how you do it better. I'm fine with that. I'm totally cool with that.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. I won't be dealing with the sound editing because that's really not my forte.
Yeah.
But
Doug's not even going to listen to these, are you?
I'll totally listen to them.
You told me you weren't going to... You're like, I don't want to hear my voice.
That's not true. I mean, I may have said that, but...
I may have said... Okay, it might be true.
I'm totally going to listen to it, though.
Alright, fair enough.
Totally. See, I said totally 3 times in 30 seconds.
That's cool. I said fuck like 80 times in 20. So, I mean, like...
Okie dokie. Yeah. And that is Matt Beard.
Yep. That's what happens. I mean, whatever. He's cursing.
Wow.
People are adults.
Not all people are adults.
Some people are adults.
And thank you for saying adults, because honestly, I cannot stand the word grown-ups. It just sounds so juvenile. It's like, seriously? If you're an adult and you call yourself a grown-up, how adult
it does
are
seem
you?
kind of childish.
Be
like calling Nope. I was going to say something about cookie, but I couldn't think of it. What else do you call cookies? Nothing. So why would you call an adult anything else?
Right.
Yeah.
Call them adults.
So, see, I worked that out. So, wait, okay. So you don't like the word grown-ups?
I do not, no.
But did you see Grown Ups?
No, I didn't.
It's a good movie.
I didn't say it wasn't, but I have no input on the
Kevin
subject.
James is in it.
I know. Kevin James is awesome.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll get to that. Yeah, we have a thing about Kevin James. That makes it sound like keep listening because here comes the death threat.
We will call it the boom.
Yeah. Here comes the boom of my pistol. No, I'm not. I'm not actually gonna kill Kevin James. I like Kevin James.
It kind of sounds like you are.
I don't think. Is there a phone call?
Yeah.
Does somebody have a fucking phone? A real phone?
Yeah. No, that's just.
Oh, that's a cell phone. Okay.
Yeah, it stands cell phone.
No, because it sounded like an actual hang up phone, like a hang up phone. Oh
I
my
knew what
God.
you were saying.
Hoarded.
But yeah, so we're not in a studio.
No, not at all.
No, we are in my apartment.
Yep. It's a nice apartment, though.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's bland. Okay, no, you pointed out. Okay.
I said the walls were bare.
Doug pointed out last night that the walls are. Blair. Jesus. The wall. How drunk am I already? Like,
Well,
I've only
had four.
Yeah, you too. No, like, okay, so we pointed out last night that it's like, oh, okay, my walls are really bare, and I didn't actually realize till just now that, or until then, like, it's like, holy shit, yeah. He has one thing hanging up, which describes him perfectly. It's two dudes making love.
Nice.
Yeah, I tried. It's Avengers, right? It's the Avengers wall poster.
Wall banner, yeah.
Yeah.
This thing, it takes up an entire fucking wall.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's huge.
So, what's his face? Who played Captain America?
Chris Evans.
Yeah. He's a handsome man.
Is he?
Yeah, he is.
Wow.
I'll admit that. Whatever. Fucking. Yeah. No, not him. But Kevin James. I gotta make up for the pistol thing. Like, I'm worried.
Dude, Kevin James is totally gonna come after you.
Dude, that would be fucking hysterical. We can make a movie about it. It's called Fat Guy Chases Fat Guy. And, like, just...
And now you're calling him fat. Great.
What? He's overweight?
Yes, but he's huge. He would kill us.
Yeah, well, that's true.
I saw Here Comes the Boom.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. Okay, Doug's going and grabbing another beer. So you're left alone with me. Oh, wait, did you just crack that open?
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck?
I went back there to crack it open.
Oh, that was oh, okay. I thought that was empty already.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I went back there to crack it open so
it doesn't peek out
on the...
That's a good thing. That's a good idea.
Yeah. I'm full of good ideas.
He's got a few. Okay, so what else we got? I think. Oh,
right.
Well, we didn't really talk about okay. So, what we want to do, and I'm so sorry I belched again. Jesus, no, I can smell it.
So can
you
I.
You can. I don't understand what it is. I mean, I understand what I ate.
Then maybe you should avoid doing that in the future.
It was chicken.
It obviously wasn't.
I think there might have been garlic on it. I think that was the thing. Anyway, I'm sorry. It's not like the podcast; people can smell it. But that's one thing that I did want to bring up. Okay, so with the podcast, what we plan on doing, because I realized that we kind of only went into just talking about it instead. The podcast, basically, it's just Doug and me. We're going to get drunk. We're gonna talk,
and it might or might not be funny.
Yeah. I'm sure there's gonna be moments of that, like, not even just that it's not funny, but that it's like, oh my god, Matt's whining about shit. Like, yeah.
And we're not gonna lie, we're gonna end up being in some inside joke areas.
Yeah, easily. Yeah.
You all won't understand.
Yeah. But, I mean, but I'll try to, if we can, like, edit some of that stuff out. Because I'm not against doing that, and I'm sorry if you feel cheated, even though I don't know you. But I do. I feel like it's like, well, it isn't just straightforward. Probably this one will be, because it seems like we're on a good home stretch so far. I mean, like, we've been fucking, like, solid on this. I think so far.
Yeah, we're 16 minutes in.
Yeah, we've been doing all right.
Yeah, no lulls.
No.
Well, except for the internet laughs kind.
I'm editing that out. No, but otherwise, Doug and I know each other. We've known each other for, God, what is it?
6 years.
6
now?
years? Yeah, 6 years. Just mainly getting drunk at the bar. I honestly don't think that I ever even came over to like hang out with you until probably about 3 years ago, or like 4 years ago, maybe.
Wow. Let's see here. I remember the first night was that night we came over to work. I was going to help you with the story ideas.
To write?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a terrible night.
That night was awesome.
Okay. Yeah. No, okay. So to describe that, the bar that we frequent is very close. Do we name it? I feel.
Why not?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. New York Pizza. It's an awesome place. Small bar, diner. Just awesome pizza, obviously, because that'd be a dick move if they didn't sell pizza. And well, it would be like New York Pizza. I want pizza. We have chicken fingers. Like just.
They should have chicken fingers. Man.
I wish they had chicken fingers.
I love chicken fingers.
That's the only problem. See, this is why I didn't want to name it, because now it's like, fuck you. Like, no, but they also have wings, and I fucking love their wings.
I don't like wings.
Yeah, you don't like bones.
I know. I worked there 5 years. Never once ate one of the wings.
You don't like bones, yet you have so many.
Wow. I don't eat mine either.
Good point. Okay, so from hanging out there for so long, this guy that I actually worked with for a little bit at the job that he left New York Pizza for, Sean was his name. Great bartender, awesome guy. This is how we bring in listeners. I tell them that they're on the podcast. Now we got Sean listening. It was his last night. He was kind of passing the torch, and so he left early. It wasn't even his last night. It was his final, like, sort of, okay, it's Scott's first night. Scott was his replacement. Doug and I decided, okay, we're going to go get drunk and write. I'm not sure if any writing got done. I think we came up with a couple ideas.
I wrote down a lot of stuff. I've probably still got the notebook here somewhere.
I think I doodled something that I remember looking at the next day. And
Honestly, we were talking about stuff that you already had working, and I was...
Oh, okay.
I was being your soundboard,
Okay.
Giving you other ideas.
Which, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. Which would explain why I don't have that much. And, like, we finished a bottle of Gold Crown? I think we finished it.
Yeah, it was a fifth.
Okay. Yeah.
A fifth of Gold Crown.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. I misspoke. It was a half gallon.
It was a half gallon?
Yeah, we drank a half gallon of Gold Crown.
Which makes sense. Because then the next thing we decide is, it's Scott's first night. We should go in, because we're regulars, and drink. I was in a Louise Benuel moment. Louis Benuel directed. He was a film artist guy. He directed a bunch of stuff for Dali, like the Un Chien Andalou, that every film class will make you watch. He directed. Basically, I decided, cool, I'm gonna have a martini. I hate gin. I remember drinking half of it and then I black out.
Yeah, you had 4 of them.
Did I have 4?
You had 4.
I like that you say that. Like it was a traumatic experience for you. You're like, oh, Jesus. Like, yeah.
Well, you may have blacked out halfway through the first one, but it didn't stop you from ordering 3 more.
I'm good on my feet. What can I say?
You were sitting down.
Yes, I was. Actually, which reminds me, that was at Chuck. Chuck was a guy who used to work there. He's in school now. He left for school and everything. He comes in, notices, and this is a guy that gets drunk. Comes in, notices that I'm on the bar stool, like, wasted, and says something to me, and I felt like that intense kind of like, oh man, you want to start a fight? Want to get in a fight? he's like, yeah, Matt, come over here. Like, he's like, stand up, come over, and I'm like, no, like, I don't want to. So I just remained seated. It was a good night though. I think that's only like the second time that I ever blacked out. I've only blacked out like 4 or 5 times.
This week.
Yeah. Dude, it happens when you get older. I've noticed that. Like, I didn't black out at all until, like, 22? No, that didn't make sense. 25, probably, I think was the first time I blacked out.
I should probably mention I'll be 33 next month.
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, I thought of this joke earlier.
Oh.
While I was driving. I was like, because I thought about that, like mentioning how old we are. I was like, Doug is 32. Is going to be 33. Oh, we'll edit that out. That Doug is 32. He's going to be 33. But he doesn't look a day over 22. Me, on the other hand, I am 28. I'm going to be 29 in September. I don't look a day under 35. It's great. Yeah. I thought about that while I was driving.
Well, that was pretty good. It probably would have gone over better if you had delivered it well.
I think it would have gone over better if you didn't slam your beer into the fucking table.
I'm going to look into some sound-absorbing coasters.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, actually,
we should actually just fucking eggshell the entire place.
Yeah, I got a couple, actually. Yeah.
Eggshells?
Coasters.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I also have some eggshells, but...
No, we don't want those.
No, they're going to be smelly.
Dude, with the way I keep belching, fuck it.
Cool.
Yeah. So we got that. So that's the intro to who we are. I realized that took a fucking long way to get there, but we did it.
It's cool. It's cool.
We did it.
So we're going to take a little break and start back up in a few minutes.
Yep. Came back. Well, we did. We eventually came back like 30 minutes later, way drunker than before. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. It's pretty short. It's pretty brief. Hopefully it didn't drag on to you. I know the one story drags on near the end, but hey, you know what? This is what we're doing. Okay. For right now, we're still working with it. So just deal for now, and tune in next week when we'll have another episode. All right. I hope everybody has a good night or a good day, or I don't know when you're listening to it, but I hope you enjoyed it. The special thanks to my co-host Doug, who has just an equal amount of hand in this. He's dealing with the website. You can visit us online at dougandmatt.com or follow us on Twitter at dougandmatt. You all have a great day, night, dawn, dusk, apocalypse. I don't know. Anyway, y'all have a good one. Later.